Welcome back, fans and friends. For this video, I have a Matchbox Moving Parts 1969 Ford Mustang BOSS 302. And so I collect Mustangs, collect Dodge Chargers, Dodge Challengers, basically anything I like. It has to offer something that I haven't seen before. This cost about $487. So the only other BOSS I've done is obviously that 302 from the Team Transport series. And the other BOSS that I've done is this one. It's a green light, so the only real reason I have it is because the hood opens. And they've obviously promised us an opening hood here. You can see that just on the left. That's its moving parts, as you can see right there. This is number 2 out of 54 from their moving parts series. Obviously it's a Ford, I don't need to repeat that. And we have the 70 years of Matchbox, which is now a Mattel product. And they've completely switched over to this cardboard looking back. Thailand, Ford official licensed product, and then we have the trademark stuff. Release 45A, obviously the same thing as on the front. And there we have all the other information about recycling, where the company is located, and who their distributors are. In case you need to know that, you can just pause it and take a look. So just going to go ahead and open it since I have pretty much covered everything. I don't understand, I'll just be quick about this, why a Matchbox is ages 3+, but a green light with the same opening hood-ish, not really the same obviously, but it's 14+, or 8+ if it doesn't open the hood. And so we have it now, Matchbox, I guess, at half the price of a green light. They can start to include features like inserts, which this comes inside, the little cardboard thing here, which is obviously it goes right across here. Their plastic, I think, is a little bit more complicated than the green lights, which is just a slide out tray. Does this protect it more? I don't know. As we can see, the painting of the car is extremely basic. In fact, it may be even less specific than that Hot Wheels in the background. So we'll just go over quickly. The blue pearlescent paint, nice and evenly, no scratches. There's wipers, defrosters, the hood, clearly a different color, and also slightly different feel. Feels kind of plasticky. Another quick thing I'm going to bring up is that they have decided to reuse zinc for the die cast. Obviously, die cast is a metal, and zinc is a metal as well. There is the handles. We get rear view mirrors, really stubby, but they're there. It's better than nothing. We get these wheels, which are nice. We have the front splitter, same as the bumper, same piece. Nothing else colored in the front. You can barely see the Ford or anything else. So in terms of that, it is even much simpler than this one here. And this one, except for this weird thing here in the front, is all one piece stamped, but at least look, you get differently colored lights. So we go to the sides. We have the BOSS stripe with the BOSS 302 written on the side there. What is written under it is exactly what I said, BOSS 302 for the displacement of the engine. The bottom of it though is plastic, and we can just clearly see, I have held it upside down, 1969 Ford Mustang BOSS 302. There's the Matchbox 1369 number, 2022, made in Thailand. As we can see, it is just one one molded piece of plastic. There's the drive shaft, there's the transfer case, and all that other stuff we know and love. The back, absolutely plain. The spoiler, in fact, is not even a separate piece. It is just cut into. And is that worse or better than the Hot Wheels? It is, in fact, the Hot Wheels is not a separate piece either. I don't know, it is. I apologize. It is a separate piece. It is just not put flat. Nearly had an interruption of the feline kind because he hears voices and he needs to be a part of it. However, if he jumps right now, he's going to make a mess. So I will wait until I have an opening and I will put him where he needs to be involved in this video. Usually he jumps for the Camaros, but he did not. So he has decided he is going to jump in for the Mustang. So honestly, I actually do think without the opening hood, that Mustang might actually be worse than this Mustang. So BOSS 302 anyway. Not than the green light, than the Hot Wheels. And the hood doesn't open very much, so it is actually really difficult to see the engine. I believe it does say BOSS 302 in there, and yes it does. So, but it's very hard because of how the hood doesn't want to open. It does say BOSS and 302, and it's almost flat, just barely stamped. Parts thing over the front is also difficult to see. So what they could have done a better job with is letting the hood open a little bit more. We've seen this in green lights for sure, but look at that green light there. So just look, that's how I want it to be. Not all green lights will open like this. That one just happens to be one of my favorite, and it does open like that, so that's why I have it here. So other than that, I don't have too much else to say about this car. If you see it, you can pick it up. It's only under $5, but it is extremely plainly done. Look at that difference between, and this one is almost twice as heavy too. This one here. This is the Team Transport. Ford Racing BOSS 302. So look at the difference. So just saying, and this is all metal. Like I said, it's twice the weight, and you get at least twice the detail. It just has this weird thing here, like the front splitter. For some unknown reason, is done like that. So, fans and friends, if you're thinking about picking it up, that's entirely up to you. I have a mixed reaction from it. I saw it on the shelf. I gotta have it, but now that I have it, I mean, I will definitely have to do an M2. BOSS 302, I have several. They will eventually be coming up. The other thing I don't like as well is the heavily indented lights on the other side. Just looks weird. But other than that, it rolls as a Mattel. It is way too high priced though for just a car that rolls. And the hood that opens. So, fans and friends, thank you for watching this video on the 1969 Mustang BOSS 302. It is the one with the black hood from Matchbox's Moving Parts. This is Thomas from Toronto, and thanks for watching.